Hello, my name is Avery Carpenter, and the game that we're going to be playing today is ActRaiser! ActRaiser is an action platform side-scroller for the Super Nintendo, and it was released in 1990. It was developed by Quintet, and the composer and designer were actually brother and sister, Yuzo and Ayano Koshiro. They also both worked on Sonic the Hedgehog in 1991 and ActRaiser Renaissance, which came out in 2021. In this game, the player is like a god figure they call Master, and the world is taken over by demons and monsters because of somebody called Tanzra. So the main objective is to fight all these monsters and bring back civilization. Something I really like about the game is the dynamic shots, such as this one going into the world. And the player actually isn't playing as a god. Instead, they are playing as a statue that comes alive, basically being possessed by a god. So there are only a couple of moves. You can jump, you can hit, and you can move side to side and crouch. So the world is basically split into 6 different regions, starting with Fillmore, which is this one, Bloodpool, Cassandra, Aitos, Marna, and North Wall. Each one goes through a side scroller like this one, and a boss at the end of each one. I think that the art and design for this game is very unique and also very good. That tree is spooky and creepy, and it's just perfect. I also think that the gameplay is very dynamic. Like chopping the head off of that tree allowed me to progress, or these little zip lines, and the trees that will carry me over things. I think it's very clever, and everything just looks amazing. Here's the boss fight. The boss only has 2 different moves. He has the jousting stick and lightning that comes out of his hole. I figured out that if you stand by the wall that the centaur can't get you. So that's basically what I did to defeat it. The boss is pretty difficult. It took me 3 times to finally beat him, but I'll fast forward this and show you the next part. So there are a lot of games that are like ActRaiser, but one that stood out to me for being the most similar is Demon's Crest, which was also created for the Super Nintendo. And instead of being a god, you are a demon, which I thought was cool. And we defeated the boss. Woo! So this game is actually split into 2 different types of gameplay. There is the side-scroller fighting scene, and also this type of gameplay where you are building civilization and helping the people in the form of an angel. I think having these 2 different types of gameplay is very unique and clever because it breaks up the gameplay so you don't get tired of doing the same thing over and over again. The main mechanics as an angel are moving up and down, left and right, and interacting with the people, such as directing the people which way to go. And the main objective with directing the people is building the community and building on top of monster layers, which will make the people more powerful and make the master more powerful as well. Another thing that the angel can do is miracles. There's lightning, rain, sun, earthquake, and wind, and each do a different thing. So lightning will destroy houses, rocks, bushes, and that's what I needed for this. So another game mechanic in this section is shooting arrows. And the more bats or other flying creatures that you kill, the more people that will appear. And once I've reached level 2 from progressing my civilization, I was ready to move on to the next level, Blood Pool. And back into the action. I really enjoyed this game. I would play it again. I might play it fully. My one critique is maybe for the civilization building part, it could be expanded to give the player more freedom of what to build, such as farms or houses, whatever they want. But other than that, I really enjoyed the music, the visuals, the gameplay, basically the whole game. And that's all I have to say about ActRaiser. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.